Why? Because your wig is going to slide back and you're not going to know, and the people around you don't like you enough to tell you. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kim. Ooh, let's turn this microphone, child. Let's start that again. Hey YouTube, it's your girl Kim, back with another video. So in today's video, we're going to call this episode 3 of what I call my educational series here on YouTube, where I try to drop gems as I've already dropped on my channel. I have a ton of videos. If you guys haven't checked those out, make sure you go check them out. But we're going to be talking about different things when it comes to hair that I feel as though can help you. But before we get into that, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. Do it now, because a lot of y'all watch my videos and y'all ain't supporting me. But I don't say getting a lot of feedback, but I've been seeing a lot of people watching the videos, so I feel like it's helping. I just want to put out there that I think I want to offer a service for $25 where you get a 30-minute session with me. Either you can break it up into one full 30 minutes, 2 15 minutes, 3 10 minutes, however you want to utilize it. I want to make sure you get the full 30 minutes, and it's just a one-on-one with me to like guide you when it comes to your investment when it comes to hair. Outside of if you've purchased hair from me, you know, then and you have questions about it, that's a little bit different. But yeah, let me know how you guys feel about that. I think that is fair. As I've always mentioned to you guys, I'm pretty transparent on here. I look at YouTube as a business, and as a business, it's been 6 years and I haven't really been seeing a return on my investment. I don't want to say sit up here and charge my supporters, but if you want help outside of what I give here on YouTube, I am going to have to start to value my time, because a lot of times I'm with my child when I'm responding and it just has to make sense for me. So I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from when it comes to that. With that said, let's get into what this video is about, because I'm like, this is a good one. So before anybody even asks, because I feel like every time like I make a video, y'all see the hair on my head, y'all talk about it, I have questions. The wig that I am wearing is a wig that my good friend AJ, she made this wig for me, and it is a custom wig. Now this is, for some people this density is a little light. I have considered maybe adding like a bundle, but sometimes I feel like when you add to hair, especially since like my preferred density is a more natural density, especially for like a long bob, it might be too much. So what I did was I think I just co-washed it, because it was just sitting here looking a little crusty, because y'all know I be tossing the wigs, y'all. I be tossing the wigs. So it was looking a little crusty. So I co-washed it and brushed it out. This is a natural curl pattern. Now I did initially cut a little bit off because I feel as though it didn't really fall the way I wanted it to fall. I think this was like more like a 14 inches, and I just made it a little bit even. It's still tapered in the front. I did that a little bit extra because of how I style it. But every time I wear this wig, y'all, and y'all know I'm telling the truth, every time I wear this wig I get compliments. This is custom to my hairline. Don't judge me, y'all know I don't be gluing stuff down. And I'm like, you know, I couldn't really shift the wig over, but I had already stuck this, even though I'll be sticking stuff down. It's not stuck down here, but can we get into it? Nice density, good hair, very manageable. I did add an elastic band to it just because it's a frontal, and even though it's glueless, I don't know what I did, but it's easier just to wear glueless. So if you guys are looking for a custom wig, I will leave her information down below. You guys can check her out. She's amazing, amazing customer service, patience, takes feedback very well. I had an interaction, I'm so sorry, I'll be giving you all these backstories, I'm so sorry, but I had an interaction with a supporter of mine where, you know, they didn't have the most pleasant experience with a wig maker, custom wig maker, and I can really vouch for how she does things. She just never, at no point in time, because I know y'all know how my critique could be, at no point in time did I ever feel like my critique was like it was bad, or like you weren't gonna take me seriously, or like you were just saying whatever you needed to say to pacify me. And every time when I gave feedback, it was implemented to make the process better, because that's all I'm here for. I'm just here to help. But let's get into the actual video. Hopefully you guys stuck around, right? So today's video, we are going to be talking about a truly glueless wig and why wigs are not natural looking. Now, I would like to say I struggled with this in the very beginning, which is why when it came to me, I'm like, why have I never made a video about this before? And I will tell you what I mean. So remember how I said I added an elastic band to this wig? If you have a wig that is a closure wig, a frontal wig, and you want to wear that wig glueless, you need an elastic band. What an elastic band does, it just kind of pulls and tightens it so it doesn't have that, like, you ever seen, I know y'all seen some people out here and they have on wigs, weaves, installs, and it starts to get old and it starts to lift. Same concept when you're wearing a wig. If you don't have an elastic band, it just kind of pull it like a little taut, just a little bit. It doesn't have to be too crazy, too tight. It makes a world of a difference. And all of my wigs. This was the only one, but I think like I probably stretch out the lace, I'm being real honest. So that's why I eventually add an elastic band. But all the wigs that I have left that I can really think about, they all have an elastic band. An elastic band is crucial for your wig to look natural. Now, what I will say is, right, some of these hair companies, they send out the adjustable elastic band, and the elastic band is like 1.5 inches. You need an elastic band that's 1 inch. They will stretch out. The ones that have like those hooks that you can adjust, I don't like them. The ones that have the bra strap that can adjust, I don't like it. I like the traditional regular elastic band. So if I ever get a wig that has that on it, I take it off. The only wig that I haven't taken it off on was my Freedom Couture full lace wig, because I felt as though for the full lace wig it wasn't in the way. But for the most part, an adjustable elastic band doesn't work, doesn't help your wig look natural. It's uncomfortable, and just trust me. Clearly I have a lot of wigs and I've been through this a lot. So now another thing that I recently discovered, and I don't know where I've been, I was like, was I under a rock? Melting spray. Now I've seen a lot of people when they do installs, and I'm like, oh well, you know, why y'all doing melting spray? The glue's enough. No baby, this is what this wig is glued down with right now. Just melting spray. And melting spray is pretty much just like a really strong hold freezing spray. Freeze. I don't know how to do sometimes. Bring this wig on camera. Like, y'all remember me talking about this Freedom Couture wig, like, oh, you know, they're sale wigs, and I'll say it again. If you're looking to get the real Freedom Couture experience, a sale wig is not the wig you want to go with, because I just don't feel like the quality is the same. Now, this lace is definitely better than the first sale wig that I had from them. I have it packed up to give away. I'm gonna grab it so you guys can see what I'm talking about. I know, kind of deviate, you know, they all tie in together, all these videos. If you haven't checked out episode 1, episode 2, go watch those and come back. Let me get the other wig so I can show y'all. All right, so I grabbed it, and I just want to show y'all. I tied this bag up real good, child. Now this was what I call my experiment wig from them, where I just made sure that I experimented with bleach, I experimented with color, just to see how the hair would hold up. That's why I say I'm always buy a Freedom Couture wig, and the wig held up. Now this lace, now this was before melting spray, so maybe melting spray can make a difference. We're gonna put a disclaimer out there because y'all know I like to be upfront and honest about everything, right? And I do believe melting spray would have made a difference, but this sale lace from this first wig, I don't know, I feel like it looks a little bit thicker. I'm gonna try to hold them up so you guys can see. I'm not tripping. It definitely does look a little bit thicker, right? And one of the things that, and again, I feel like now that I know about melting spray more than likely would make a difference. For the life of me, when I had this wig on my head, I couldn't get it to match. And I do foundation, because when I first had that wig, like, I would do darker foundation. When I say darker foundation, baby, let me show you what I mean. This is my contour color. And even putting this on there, I still felt like the lace was just always showing up. So when I say melting spray makes a difference, melting spray made a difference with this install, made a difference with that install. So if you aren't already using melting spray on top of you doing your installs, you definitely need to. Now, I'm not an expert when it comes to doing an install, as we can clearly see. However, I feel as though in those instances, if I look back at it where I got like that white cast with my lace, I wouldn't have had it had I had melting spray in the picture. The other thing that I feel is a must-have, and something that I tend to neglect to do, because y'all know I'm always running late. When you install your wig, and I'm not an expert, these are just things that I found that work for me. Put one of these on there. Please put one of these on there. It makes a difference. I just installed this, did something a little wop wop real quick, and I was like, oh, you know, it's fine. I just wanted it to lay by itself, but no. When I tied it down, it made a difference. Now, it's still not all the way flat, because I really was kind of, I don't say like rushing, but I just, you know what I mean? Like, y'all know how I do here. Like, I'm not going anywhere. I'm getting ready to film for content, so I'm like, all right, you know, I'm not putting as much into it as if I was actually going out. But once I put that on there, I realized that, hey, yo, this really makes a huge difference. And last but certainly not least, that helps your wigs to lay more natural. And I feel like most wigs have them anyway, but I'm gonna tell you what most wigs don't have, right? This is the gem right here, right? So you want to have your combs. All the wigs that I have seen will have the combs here and then also in the back. I just recently added in this one, which is why you can see the band is black. And these are the original ones that came with this wig. This is the Frame Couture wig, right? This one, why do I have this in the middle? So when you are wearing your wig glueless, you want to have the comb in the middle and stick it in your hair. Why? Because your wig is going to slide back and you're not going to know, and the people around you don't like you enough to tell you. I'm sorry you had to hear it from me. But your wig is going to slide back. That comb keeps your wig from sliding back and also keeps it looking natural. So yes, the elastic band helps it to stay in place. But unless you want the elastic band to feel like it's about to squeeze your brains out, it's going to be too tight. You need the comb. Trust me when I say you need the comb. When I tell you that having this comb here is a crucial part of making sure your glueless wig does not move. Doesn't move. But yeah, that is all I have for you guys. You know, comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about this series. Let me know what you thought about the tips that I gave you. Don't forget to like, again, comment, subscribe, share. That's the rest of this video. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.